Okay, I don't usually make this kind of video, but I'm very excited for the upcoming two BFDIA episodes, as it is my favorite season of BFDIA, and I feel like there's a lot of info that's been released about them already, so let's get into it. First, for BFDIA 21, we have a supposed release date of mid-July for the episode. This was the same thing they said about BFDIA 13, and that came out July 18th of last year. So my prediction for the release date is July 17th or 18th, considering BFDIA 22 premieres at the meetup on the 19th, and it wouldn't make sense for BFDIA 22 to come out before BFDIA 21. For the content of the episode, in the announcement post about it, we are told it will be a non-competition episode, and that it will reveal who the next host will be. I'm thinking it's most likely Leafy, even though I voted for Fries, because that would be really funny. Otherwise, the only thing that I saw that we know about the episode is that Carrie had this to say about it at the VidCon Q&A, with video credit to Paulkida. There's a link to their video in the description.
What happens to Dream Island? Oh, well, the next BFDIA episode will show... I guess I don't want to spoil too much, but Dream Island... Okay, I can't... Basically, watch the next episode of BFDIA if you are a Dream Island enthusiast.
So it looks like the episode might be about the original Dream Island and what happened to it. Also, in the promo image, we see the Locker of Losers at the bottom of the BFDI 21 section, so we might get more screen time about the characters inside of it. Now on to BFDI 22. I think we know less about this one, but one thing I'm almost sure about is the release date, because every BFDI episode that has ever premiered at a meetup has been released the day after the last meetup showing, which is August 3rd in this case, so I'm going to say it'll come out on YouTube on August 4th. As for the content of the episode, we don't really know anything about the elimination, but it seems pretty obvious to me that Pin will be eliminated, which I'm sad about because she's my favorite character, but she has it coming with the way she's been acting recently. There might also be a plotline with Pin and Leafy following the end of BFDIA 20, and since she's most likely hosting Pin's elimination, things could get weird. Anyway, everything else we know about the episode is in this image. On the BFDIA 22 section, the background is tinted red with some spikes at the top and cracks around the rest of the image. The spikes remind me of Evil Canyon and Evil Leafy, which lines up with the red coloring, so maybe we could get some more lore on Evil Leafy this episode, but I'm not sure since this image is very vague and doesn't have much to it. However, what's interesting to me is this flagpole as the exclamation mark here, as in a similar promo image from last year, the exclamation mark was the bunk bed, and BFDI 14's challenge ended up being to get to the bunk bed. So my theory is the challenge could be related to flags in BFDI 22, like a capture the flag challenge maybe. But this video isn't for my theories, it's for what we know for sure. And all we know for sure about this is that the challenge might be related to flags. Anyway, to recap, these are what I think the release dates could be. These people are who I think got the most votes in each episode, and this is what I think is going to happen. That's about all we know or can heavily count on for the next two episodes, but I'm very excited as to what we'll see next, even if I'm completely wrong because these episodes are always awesome. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, you should like and subscribe to my channel, because I might make more of these types of videos. I debated heavily on actually making this because I wasn't sure if it'd be any good, but I had fun either way. Goodbye and see you all!